Good evening. Hi, good evening. It is time for night time with Nelly. How are we all? It has been a long hot minute since you've seen me on a Wednesday and since I have been here. So tonight it's night time with Nelly. It is an over 18 show. Any advice given on the show is purely for entertainment purposes. Yes, it is. There will be strong language and talk of a sexual nature throughout. So if that's not your bag, off you fuck now. How are we all? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be watching me from. I am completely aware that I am in competition with Love Island. So good evening to everybody except Toby. If you are watching me on catch up, then hashtag catch up, hashtag replay. I always like to know, where are you watching me from? Now then, a few special hellos tonight. Can I just say, Zach Beckman said, I can't believe I actually get to watch you live. So hello, Zach. And Kirsty Corbally, welcome. Sen Jeanette, hello. She could not wait. And Melissa Ann Doyle, welcome if you are joining me. And Christine McAvoon says she never misses it. Adrian Jennings says, how do we write into the page? You write into the page through the messages here, whether it's nighttime with Nelly, Sunday service, or a review request. And Anne Richardson says she can't wait to sit down with a cuppa and her Aunty Nelly. Yes, you are right. This is an Hello My bra and knickers set. All my underwear is Hello My now because I've got the sizes and the fits just right. So I hope you're all joining me. So yeah, this is the Hello My one. It's that one. It's just absolutely lovely and it's so comfy. So yeah, Hello My. You've spotted it well. You've spotted it well. You definitely know your brassiers, don't you? So yeah, so what is Nighttime with Nelly? What's going to go on tonight? Who the fuck knows? People write into the page. Flower pots. Oh shit, a brick. Hang on a minute. I've just dropped everything. It's a bit bright, isn't it? I think I've got a bit too many fucking lights on. Wait a minute. Christ on the back. Is that a bit better? Right, so people write into the page. They write in, Dear Aunty Nelly's, everything that comes through filtered is anonymous. So it can be nighttime with Nelly, a Sunday service or a re-request. I get them into a box that's filtered. I open up that inbox and I read them out for the first time along with you, the gorgeous audience who are watching. And we try and solve a few dilemmas. You look amazing. I've lost a stone and a half. Do you follow me on Instagram? Antonella Uncensored on Instagram. Because if you do, who wanted a shout out then? Hang on. JD Robinson, there's your shout out. If you do, you'll see my daily journey. I was sporting a different set of underwear this morning because I was showing off me belly blasting soup that I've been having for 3 days. And I've been blasting myself to the toilet every half an hour, really. But I'm not as bloated and my bowels are now working. It is nighttime with Nelly, so it's all right talking about a bit of shit because God knows what's in this phone. I've got now 4 mobile phones and I'm still not a drug dealer. Unless you want a bit of paracetamol or Barocca. But then if you do get paracetamol, I'm always like, you can have the paracetamol, don't say I give them. Yeah, go on, they're in my bag, get 2. Is that the next dress? It certainly is, Nathan. Who must follow my Antonella Uncensored on Instagram? And you all know this because I use my Instagram as like an Adrian Mole. I tell you everything, don't I? Okie dokie, over 18s only. Any advice I give is purely for entertainment purposes. And can I just say, if anybody gets a comment on their comments or an inbox from someone pretending to be me, it's not me. There's no prizes, there's no giveaways, there's no gifts. It's a scam. Fuck them off and report them with hashtag Bye Felicia. Let's get going. Somebody said your knockers are huge. They are, yeah. They're a 38 double J. Double J for gigant. No, that's G, isn't it? For jugs. For jugs. Just 38 jugs. Right. Dear, just in case anybody wants to buy me any Hello My underwear, you know, I'm a 38 double J. There we go. Yeah, no, I'm still not a drug dealer. Apparently, if you've got more than 2 mobile phones, you're a drug dealer. But I have 4 now. I have 1 for filming, 1 for work. I know they all do the same, but they don't, because the one I have for filming's a right good camera. Then I have a personal one, and I have a work one, and I have one that just works on Wi-Fi. So, anyway, I don't even know what I'm fucking talking about. Shall we get going? Let's go. Dear Aunty Nelly, where's that top from? Deborah, follow me on Instagram. It's not a top. It's a dress that I made. How would you want to try? From next, £12. My neighbour's son is 20-year-old and has started becoming a bit of a creep. He started by asking me to print him off some photos from the internet of girls wearing leggings having their bums smelt. Lovely. I did this as I felt sorry for him. Right, okay. He lives with his mother and he's quite a loner. But now I wake up to about 5 messages every morning from him telling me how he fantasises about smelling my ass. Right, okay. I have blocked his number now, but he works at my local shop and I'm there almost every day, and it's making me extremely uncomfortable. He is also watching my friend leave my house and he's messaging him now, causing problems about how he should not be at my house till 10 p.m. What? He told my friend that I sleep with everyone else, so why not him? I would like to point out this is not true. What should I do? Right, so your neighbour's son, 20-year-old, lives next door with his mum. He's a bit of a weirdo, you said. Works at local shop. He asked you to print off some pictures of girls in leggings who were having their ass smelt. So you thought, yeah, go on, then I will do, because it's a shame for you. That's the first bit you did wrong. You did something there. You sort of encouraged this behaviour by doing that. All right. So you've got yourself in that predicament. But then what you've done is, like, you blocked him without actually telling him. So what you need to do is, you don't need to feel uncomfortable by going to corner shop. Oh, no, you're not the weird one. He's the fucking weirdo. Get into corner shop and say, listen, Flower, what time your shift finish? 7 o'clock. Right, I'll meet you at 7 because we need to have a bit of a chat. When he comes out, just say, listen, I'm not being funny, but I did print you off them pictures. I did, yeah, okay. But you took it a step too far and it's making me feel uncomfortable. I don't give a fuck what you do with them. I block your number because I'm not interested in having you fantasise about smelling my ass, okay? It's not our role, okay? So that's why I've had to block you. As for you telling people that I've slept with everybody but I won't sleep with you, it's none of your fucking business who I sleep with, okay? And if you crack on, whatever you are telling folk, I'll be telling them exactly what you like to do in your spare time or what you would like to do, which is ass sniffing, all right? So meet him when he finishes your shift, give it him straight and you fucking crack on. You crack on with going shop. You've done fuck all wrong. What you did do wrong was print off the pictures in the first place, okay? He can bum sniff all he wants, but you don't have to get fucking involved. Meet him at the shop when he finishes work, give it him and fucking move on. Fuck him off. You don't have to make things uncomfortable for you. What the fuck have you done? You've done fuck all. You'll not be printing out else. You've learnt your lesson, haven't you? Fucking ass sniffer. But what turn on is there by people sniffing asses through leggings? Dear Aunty Nelly, I just want to start by saying how much I love you. Oh, thank you, my angel. Thank you, I love you too. Anyway, I was wondering, what should I do? Let's get straight to it. I have been with my boyfriend now. Oh, excuse me, I did a burp. For 2 years. I am 18, he is 19. So she'll have been 16, he'll have been 17, okay. We are currently in an open relationship, as he cannot get over the fact that I slept with people before him. You fucking what? This open relationship has caused me to feel like I'm a pile of garbage, for sleeping with people before him. And every time I talk to him about how I feel he leaves the house, what do I do? Right. If you slept with people before him because you wasn't with him, then it's none of his fucking business. The fact that you're in an open relationship, does that not mean, though, that you might be sleeping with other people and he might be sleeping with other people? And when you're trying to have a conversation with him, he just keeps fucking off. He's 19. It sounds to me like he's fucking 9. It's a very immature boyfriend you've got here. And it's a very immature relationship. You're saying to me, we're in an open relationship because he can't get over the fact that I've slept with people before him. What the fuck is that about? What? When we meet people and we start dating them and then we see if we want to make it a little bit more of a commitment. Yeah, people may have kissed people before you. They may have fucked people before you. They may have fingered somebody down a back alley before they fingered you. That's all in the past. You've got to let the past go. You can't start a relationship worried about what they've done before you. Don't fucking work like that, Flower, regardless. So you can't be in an open relationship with somebody just so that they can get as many sleeping partners as then you had. And then like, oh, we're quits now because I'm on 13, you have 13, we're right now. What the fuck? He's very immature, he can't communicate, he's got an issue with your past. To me, it sounds like it's a little bit of coercive, controlling behaviour. Get fucking rid. You've only just been fucking born, you're only 18. Get out there and have a really nice time, enjoy yourself, get to Magawit, girls. Get a few more fucking notches on your bedpost. Fuck that. It's only 2-year puppy, love. Get rid of him. He can't get over the fact that I've slept with people before him. Dear Aunty Nelly, hello Nelly. Dear Aunty Nelly, hello Nelly, hello. I have a question for you and I was hoping you would give me some advice. Well, you have come to the right place because Wednesday nights is what I do. I give advice. It's not always the best advice and it is purely for entertainment purposes. Shall we just get fucking going? Yeah. I'm in a long-term lesbian relationship and lately I've been wanting to spice things up in bedroom. Oh, I was looking to role play, but every time we try to role play, I get super nervous and end up having heart palpitations. Oh, Christ. One time I tried to be dominant towards my partner and I started to get so anxious. She told me, tell me what you want me to do to you. And I just freaked out and screamed. Right. How I can control my panic attacks and try and role play without shaking like a leaf. Thank you so much for reading my question. I will be looking forward to your reply. Right, so I think what you're doing there is you're trying to run before you can walk and you're trying to walk before you can crawl. So you're trying to spice things up in bedroom and it doesn't matter to me whether you're in a lesbian relationship, a gay relationship, it doesn't matter. Everybody sometimes, regardless of how long you've been together or what kind of relationship you're in, wants to add a bit of spice. But going straight into fucking role play when you've not tried other things first can be a little bit overwhelming and it can put you completely out your fucking comfort zone. Let's just say I met someone tonight, I won't be doing, but if I did, and then I brought him home and we got in bed and he went, am I alright to piss on your face? And I've never done that before. It's a bit like, what the fuck? It's that kind of mad panic, isn't it? Might want him to piss on my face, but maybe like just like that, like straight in with somebody. You know what I mean? It's a big no, isn't it? So even though you wanted to spice things up in the bedroom, I'd start off with baby steps. So let the talk in the bedroom become a little bit dirtier. Maybe watch a bit of porn together. Maybe do a bit of mutual masturbation. Maybe wear a bit of sexy lingerie. Maybe include a bit of food in your lovemaking. And then as you start to get to know each other a little bit better and you're pushing your boundaries that little bit more, then when you do sort of go and do something that's a little bit more spicier, you're already aware of each other's boundaries and it won't be such a panic. But I think if you definitely do straight away go for domination when you've never done fuck all else, it's going to make you have a panic attack. I'd fucking shit myself. Some people like that. I don't personally. It's not for me, and that's not the kind of, shitting I mean in the bedroom. I'd shit myself as in like a sexy way. Not at all. I have pissed myself a few times and pretended I've squirted. And but when I actually tried to piss on somebody, I actually got, I couldn't do it. He wanted me to piss on him and I blindfolded him and he said, will you piss on me? I said, yeah, all right then. And then I squatted over him and I couldn't piss. I like got this fear inside me, like, I don't know, like fright, like stage nerves. And I couldn't piss. But I did have a glass of water at side at bed. So I just took a big gulp of water, swirled it round in my gob a bit. And then, because I thought, piss is quite warm in it. So then I just like spat it on him. And then to this day, still doesn't know that it was water. He probably walks about watching my videos, since me on this morning, reads me magazine articles and shit, and thinks she's pissed on me. Well, actually, if you're watching this now, I didn't, because I got stage fright. I couldn't actually fucking piss on you. And because you were blindfolded, I thought, I'm just going to have a bit of water and fucking spit that on him. So it were just Corporation Pop Flower. It were your Aunty Nelly's golden shower. Oh, we're doing confessions, are we? Bring it on. Maybe not. Yeah, so that you said you're looking forward to the reply, so I would definitely go in slowly, catch a monkey. Dear Aunty Nelly, I am a female flower pot and I have a very embarrassing problem. I need some advice, and this is not fake. Faking massive F-A-K-E. My partner is amazing. Oh, nobody likes a fucking show-off flower. And he's so understanding, but I'm sure there's only so much he will take. Oh! I have finally, at the grand old age of 40, found someone who can make me come frequently without even trying. What do you mean without trying? What does he fucking do? Just look at you? I've never been able to have an orgasm without being touched. I even have to touch myself. I'm not one of them persons who can just stand there and come. Have you ever watched them documentaries? There was a woman who was driving a kid to school in America, and she was having orgasms all the way, dropping them off school. It was like a proper problem. Fuck me. Yeah, you have to fuck me to give me an orgasm. That's really what would have to happen. You know, I'm probably 80% of the population, I'd agree. Anyway, problem is, we're going to problem now. He and I both enjoy oral sex regularly. Time to dine. 2.69. But I keep farting in his face, so that's attractive. It's so embarrassing and all I can do is laugh. It kills the mood. It doesn't. It doesn't kill the mood when you laugh in bedroom. Take it from me, I'm single. But he tries so hard to move along and carry on as if it hasn't happened. It's just that when he does go down on me, I can't fully relax because I'm frightened I'm going to fart. Does not matter what I have eaten through the day either. I just do not know what I can do. Please help, thanks. So we've got a lady here who is a regular queefer. She does lots and lots of queefing. It is very normal to queef, okay? It's very normal. It's also very normal if you've got the embarrassment of being a queefer. So you actually farting out your ass or farting out your fanny. You haven't said, did you say? And I forgot it, hang on. Regularly farting in his face. Yeah, you haven't said so. When you've said it, no matter what I eat in day, so stay away from things that make you a bit windy. Take a deflatine, get rid of that gas. Make sure you've had a shit in day. You know, make sure that you've got all your trumps out before you get in bed. I don't know, press your tummy. Have you thought about doing 69s in different positions? Maybe the way that you're doing the positions, your pelvis is a bit tilted, or you're leaning a certain way and it's pressing on your tummy. Because I don't know where you're farting from, your ass or your fucking fanny, sweetheart. But the fact that you're farting and he's ignoring it but you're laughing, it might be the fact that you're laughing that's actually killing the mood rather than the fart. So next time you do a queef or a fart, don't know which one you're doing, don't laugh and just let him crack on. These things happen. Sex should be fun with your partner, and things can happen in bedroom that make you laugh. So if it's funny, laugh, share the joke. Sex also isn't the most hygienic thing. Bodily fluids get shared, bodily fluids come out. Sometimes I pretend I'm squirting, I'm actually pissing myself, but I can't stop because I've started. I've never shit myself in bed. But some people can start the period whilst they're having penetrative sex. You know, sex is not the most hygienic thing to do, especially with somebody that you're right fancy and you want them to see in your best light. But that is sex. And yeah, we might do a sneeze, we might do a cough, we might do a piss, we might do a fart, we might do a queef. And that's okay, because it's all part of the love-making process. It's not what you see on TV, and it's certainly not what we see on porn, because that's not real life. Your sex life to me sounds like you're having a great time, is giving you regular orgasms, you're having a great time, enjoying oral sex between each other, let it go. And I think the fact that you're actually worrying before you're even starting is putting a dampener on things for you, isn't it, sweetheart? It's making you feel like, God almighty, I hope I don't queef or fart or whatever. But so what if you do? Just enjoy it. He's obviously not bothered, so why should you? So, but once again, take some Deflatine. They're right good at Deflatine. I know, because I get loads of trap wind and I'm bloated. But I've been doing belly, what have I been doing? My cabbage soup belly buster Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I've been shitting through fucking eye of a needle. And it's a good job I sleep alone, because I can't imagine what farts are like, cabbage farts. But I have no sense of smell, so I haven't upset myself. If I did have a partner, I reckon that they'd be at spare room. I reckon. Can I just say as well, this is not sponsored or advertised, but how nice is Pepsi Max? It is well nicer than Coke Zero. I've changed from Coke Zero, I'm at Pepsi Max. Dear Aunty Nelly, please. Oh, I really love McCoy's Flame grilled steak. What's McCoy's Flame? Is that crisps? McCoy's Flame grilled steak. Is that crisps? In America it's chips, but anyway. But recently my boyfriend has been doing me from behind. He is telling me my ass smells like them. Is this common? Question mark. Is this fake? Does anyone else know on flower pots if your ass or vagina can ever smell like what you've eaten? Yeah, I'll come back to that. What do? I do not want to stop eating them. He told me it is because I am not cleaning my bum properly. But would your ass smell of what you've ate, or would it not just smell of shit if you've not wiped it properly? But I am, and he laughs at me, haha, and it hurts me. I am now refusing sex, and he says, when I eat curry and cheese, my vagina smells of those foods. What do I do? Is there something wrong with me? No, there's fuck all wrong with you. And even if this is a fake, dear Aunty Nelly, let me just say, when you're having a shit, right, and this is true, it's true story, so listen up. When you go for a shit, right, and you wipe your ass, right, if there's shit on toilet paper, you've not finished. You have not finished having a shit. You should be able to have a poo, and that toilet paper should be clean. So you should be able to, obviously, if it's touched sides, there's going to be a bit. But if you're wiping your ass and there's still shit, then you've not finished shitting, number one. Number two, if you're eating foods which are really, really spicy, like really, really, really spicy curries, chilies, then yes, it can be excreted in your, you can perspire that, so it comes out as a secretion out of your sweat. So it may not be the fact that your ass and your vagina smells of what you've ate. It might just be the fact that the onion, the garlic, the spices is coming off as a scent from your body. I know that if you eat pineapple, it makes your vagina taste really, really sweet and nice. I know that if men eat pineapple, it's supposed to make their sperm taste a lot sweeter. So yes, foods that we put into our body, how we excrete them, will have an effect. As for washing your bum, whether you wipe it with toilet paper and then use a wet wipe like I do, because I just don't think toilet paper does it properly. Is a ghost poo not when you have a shit, look down toilet, it's not there? Is that not a ghost poo? Or is it when you wipe your ass and there's no tonic? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So yeah, so I won't stop having sex, but I'd certainly, because if somebody said to me, your ass smells, then I'd be double washing it. If somebody said your fanny smells, I'd be fucking sticking a bottle of Domestos up there. I wouldn't. Absolutely, I would not. Do not do that. But yeah, so step up your personal hygiene, just be a little bit more like-minded of what you're eating, and just get a load of pineapple juice in, you'll be right. I think that were a fake. Dear Aunty Nelly, my boyfriend of 20 years, who is 70, takes Viagra. Okay? I find it hidden in various places, which is fine, but we have not had sex for the last 4 years. Why is he still taking it? When I ask him, he gets really, really angry and says I am snooping, turning the whole thing round to me. Thank you, lovely lady. Can you help? Well, number one, he's gaslighting you, isn't he? Because he's making you think that you're the one with the problem. You are the one with the problem if you are snooping around in his stuff, because I always say when you start looking through drawers, bags, cupboards, phones, be very careful what you might find, because you might find something you didn't want to find. Okay, so that's number one. So you might be snooping, but just because you've not had sex with him in 4 years, it doesn't mean that he isn't taking a Viagra so he can go off and have a little bit of a Tommy Tank shed. He might just want to go off and have a little bit of an half an hour to himself and have a right nice Tommy Tank on his own in shed. And that might be the only way you can actually get a stiffy. Have you thought of that? Also, what I would say is, you've been together 20 years, he was 50, he's now 70. Why are you no longer having sex? Why are you no longer intimate? What, you know, why are you actually questioning him? How old is the Viagra that you've found? Do you still want to have sex with your partner? If so, then you need to communicate a little bit more, because it sounds to me like your communication is down a little bit, because rather than him saying, well, you know, they're old, I've had them in a drawer, or I take them now and again because I struggled to get an hard on, or I took one, I thought I was going to get an hard on and I didn't. Communication's down a bit here. So as a couple, regardless of what we need to talk about, we need to talk about it. So now that you've had that conversation, you've wrote into me, I want you to go back and I want you to say, listen, I've had a think and I'm sorry, you're right, I shouldn't have been snooping, but I weren't actually snooping. I come across them. We've not been intimate for 4 years and I just wondered why, that's all. I'm not questioning, you know, I'm not saying I don't trust you. I'm not saying that I think you were anybody else. I was just wondering because actually I'd really like to still be intimate. Take it from there. Okay? Okay, yeah. Somebody just put yeast infection. Do you know if your vagina was to smell? Look how shiny my hair is. Ooh, look at that shine, Harriet. Harriet did my hair today. At Spectrum 1. She gave me a lovely blow dry. Isn't it gorgeous? Do you remember when I tried to go blonde? Fuck me, pink. You didn't get that. You don't get that with blondes. But look at that. Look at the shine on a brunette. Oh, bloody gorgeous. Gorgeous. Dear Aunty Nelly, no, hang on. Dear Aunty Nelly, I am in a same-sex relationship with another man and I have been with my partner for 2 years. Recently, after a night out, I came home horny and had sex with my partner. Okay. At the time, he was well up for it. Oh, I was slightly drunk and I think personally I was on form. We always think that when we're pissed, don't we? When we're a bit pissed, don't we? We think we're fucking Pornhub. Anyway, however, I think I have frightened this life out of him. Oh, this life? And he has not come near me since. I do not remember much, although I do remember I high-fived him at the end. High five. I do remember getting very vocal. Personally, I thought I was on top form and I rode him like a pro, but maybe I wasn't. Maybe the whole do me harder and pull my hair was a step too far. Now, when I suggest sex, poor chap looks petrified. Any advice, please, on how I can get things back on track? Communication, once again. I think communication is key in all relationships, no matter how long you've been together, a week or a month or a year. It's communication, isn't it? It's about saying, do you know what? I keep thinking about last time that we shagged and I know we're a bit pissed and I know, can I just ask, did I high-five you at fucking end? Because if I did, fuck me, pink, I'm sorry and that won't happen again. Did I say anything or do anything that offended you? The only reason I'm asking is because every time I see you, every time I see you. Every time I try and initiate a little bit of intimacy between us, I feel like you're rejecting me. So I just want to get it out of the way now, because we've been together a while. I love you. I know you love me. But fuck me, Pink. I'm hoping that I did nothing to offend you. Yeah? Okay. Oh, Nathan Blinkhall, thank you very much. You are telling everybody things about me. Thank you, my darling. You like my little PA. You must watch my Instagram daily, Aunty Nelly Uncensored, because believe me, there's not a thing I don't tell you. So, but you're absolutely right. I have no body hair. I have never had any body hair. That's why I don't review products for body hair. I have never had armpit hair, pubic hair, leg hair. I think all the hair I should have had is on my head. But yeah, I do get a bit of a tash when I started with perimenopause. A lot of a tash. And I do get a beard. And I just use me JML and it's off. So, it's not when I say I get a beard, I mean, it's like, you know, like hairs that are attached, really. It's not like a proper 5 o'clock shadow. But no, I don't get any, I've never had any body hair, so some people say that's a good thing, some people say that's a bad thing. My mum took me to the doctors when I was 12 because she didn't understand what, no, I think I was about 14, because my mum was frightened that I wouldn't be able to have any babies. And the doctor were like, body hair's nothing to do with fertility, Joanne. She's going to be fine. Okie dokie, dear Aunty Nelly. Hi, Nelly. One for Wednesday night, please. I recently came out bi, and now I have a girlfriend and it's going great. There's a few things I need your help with. Oh, no, fuck that. You only get one go. You don't get 2 tickets to ride. But go on then, seeing as they weren't here last week. You know what happened to me last week? I had another gum infection, you know, because I've got temporary dentures. Another gum infection, so I had to go and pick up a thing of antibiotics, and I took some painkillers because I needed painkillers. And plus, week before, I didn't have any nighttime Nellies, and I had loads of nighttime Nellies. Anyway, I took these, and anyway, I were out for a light, so I missed it because I was asleep. There's a few things I want your help with. Right, go on then. My orgasms are so intense with her, I squirt 90% of the time. Are you though? Are you though? Are you really squirting, or are you secretly doing the piss? Anyway, we have to get a big towel folded, and it is folded 2 or 3 times, so much that I cannot relax without the towel, and it is annoying me. I have to say to her about getting a towel out. She does not seem to mind, but the amount is insane. If you're bothered about fucking wet in bed, get in shower. Why don't you fucking get in shower and finger yourselves and squirt all over each other in the fucking shower? Then you're not ruining fucking bedding, because nobody likes a wet patch, especially when you've not had any fucking fun. That pisses me fucking right off when I have to sleep in fucking wet patch and I've not even had fucking nice enough time, and I have to go to the bathroom and sort myself out. Sorry, I've gone back into a very, very old relationship there. I've just regressed there about 12 years. That no longer happens. Chance to be a fucking fine thing. The only wet patch here now is with fucking menopausal fucking sweats. Night sweats. You could get them, what they call plastic sheets. Not nice, but get in shower. The other issue is she's the first girl I have ever kissed. I'm attracted to women, and very much so. However, I cannot bring myself to go down on her. Oh, I tried it briefly in the shower. Oh, they already do it in the shower. But I just do not like it. I get put off by any smells. I have a funny reaction to smells and tastes. So I'm worried that I might gag and hate it and make her feel bad, even though she doesn't smell. She says it's okay with me not doing it, but I'm not sure that's true. How can I get over the mental block of going down on her? Initially, I was not even a fan of fingering her. Oh, I love fingering. I love fingering. Fingering's my favourite. Initially, I was not even a fan of fingering, and now I can't get enough. And her orgasms are now much more intense too. Is it because it's all just new and out my comfort zone? Thank you. Yes, it is. When you are with a new partner, regardless of your relationship status, You want to get to know each other's bodies inside out, don't you? Mutual masturbation, I always find, is really, really important at the start of a sexual relationship with a new partner, because you get to see how they like to be touched, what they like, what makes them feel good, and vice versa. They like to see what you like, how you like to be touched. I don't think I think you're sabotaging yourself here a bit, because you're saying things like, well, I don't like smells, I'm funny about smells, but you haven't actually said you smell. So all of a sudden in your head, you've got this thing that, oh, I don't like smells and it might taste funny. Have you thought about the fact that, you know, there's lots of things we can do other than just jumping straight in and, you know, fucking eating sushi off barbershop floor? We don't have to do that, do we? What you can do is, while you're kissing her and you're touching her and you're tasting her and you're licking her and making love to her body with your tongue in your mouth, and you said now you love fingering her, have you thought about, like, putting your fingers after you've fingered her into your mouth so you get a taste for it? You get the scent of her. The more that, you know, your sexual relationship grows, the more you start falling in love with that person. Then you're in lust with that person. You're in love with that person. You'll want to absolutely devour every bit of her body. So I think it is really because you're out your comfort zone, because it's all new, because it's your first same-sex relationship. I think it's all that, absolutely. But slowly catch your monkey once again. There's no need to rush into anything. And there's no need to think for one moment, oh, I won't be able to do that. You absolutely will, but give yourself time. Enjoy each other. Sex doesn't always have to be about penetration. Sex doesn't always have to be about the orgasms. Sex in a relationship is about being intimate. It's about getting to know each other's bodies. It's about enjoying each other's bodies. It's about maybe giving that person pleasure even though you've not had pleasure. It's about getting to know each other so intimately that you fall in love with that body and it almost becomes a vessel of your own, and you want to care for it and you want to appreciate it and you want to give it love and attention, and it will come. Just don't rush. Don't rush this. Enjoy each other. Mutual masturbation, I think, is a fantastic thing in a relationship at first. And yeah, get the scent of her on your hands and get the taste of her on your fingers, and you will. You absolutely will. You'll be fine. Dear Aunty Nelly, I have the most beautiful boyfriend in the world. Is it Reggae Jean Paul? Is that your boyfriend? Is it the Duke out of Bridgerton? Is that your boyfriend? I've been with him for about 4 years. We adore each other. He is the love of my life. I do not doubt that he loves me. Is it Tom Hardy? Is your boyfriend Tom Hardy? I'm trying to think of all the most beautiful men in the world. I'm talking to a man at the moment. I am. Yeah, I'm talking to someone. And we're only talking, but I love him. I do love him. I know that's weird because I've never met him. He's so beautiful. And you know, when a message pops up on your phone, I get butterflies and fanny flutters. It's just so fucking exciting. He makes me want to squirt, and I've not even met him in real life. Right. He's always talking about me to my friends and colleagues and always telling me how beautiful I am and how proud of me he is. We have regular sex, which is okay. It could be amazing, but I have a problem with letting myself enjoy it, as I'm always conscious of what he can see. Oh, right. Optician, is it? And I do not want him to touch my fat bits. Oh, Jesus, if that were me, they wouldn't be able to touch out, would they? Maybe fucking top of me ear, because all of me's... Right. Last 6 months, I've really let myself go on 40. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Right. It's War and Peace. So this lady is in a relationship with her boyfriend. She absolutely adores him. He adores her. But she's lost her self-confidence, her self-esteem. And she's taking that into the bedroom. Okay. You have got this perception of what you think he can see. It always amazes me how we see on the films, or, you know, we know that it happens, how a girl has been in bed with a partner and he's wore her like a pair of fucking sunglasses. They've had a nice time. She's going to the toilet and she wraps sheets around her. You do you, babe. You do you. But believe me, it's in every fucking inch of you. Does it fucking matter? The only person that can give you confidence is you. And I think because you've used the F word, which is fat, okay, I don't use the word fat. I don't like the word fat. I prefer easy to see or difficult to kidnap. Me, your Aunty Nelly. I'm very easy to see and I would be very difficult to kidnap. So, what I would say there is, you need to start talking to yourself as you would start talking to other people. Because I doubt very much you would talk to me or anybody else you met and say, you're fat, you're fat, you're fat. The more you tell yourself you're fat, the more that your brain actually engages with that word. And when you look at yourself, regardless of whether you've just had your hair done, you've got a nice frock on, you've got your pyjamas on, you've got your joggers on, you're naked in bed, all you then perceive yourself to be is fat. And it's not a nice way to perceive yourself. So you once again need to start looking for that confidence. What was it? When was it that you felt at your best, that you felt good? Was it because you had your hair done, you had your nails done, you put a bit of perfume on, a bit of makeup? What makes you feel good? Start doing more of that, of more self-care for you that makes you feel good. This isn't going to happen overnight. It isn't. Because once we lose our confidence and our self-esteem takes a hit, the reason your self-esteem's took a hit is because of the way you talk to yourself. I want you to start talking to yourself like you talk to me, because I doubt very much that you call me fat to my face or in a message. Don't very much. So start talking to yourself like you are the most beautiful person. So when you get up tomorrow morning and you look in the mirror, like I do, I'll look at the mirror and I'll go, for fuck's sake, Jesus tonight. Right, okay, this is what we're working with. But it's not really about the confidence of what I look like when I wake up. It's about me knowing me. And I'm a fucking good person. I'm kind, I'm caring, I'm honest. I'm not absolutely disgustingly looking. But then again, I'm not going to stop well with my looks. But it's not about looks to me, it's about me as a person. Start talking to yourself in a way where you matter. Are you kind? Are you caring? Are you loving? Do you do things for charity? Do you help where you can? You know, start talking to yourself on yourself as your personality. Once you've got your personality more cemented in your mind on what a good character you are, then you can start picking little things about you aesthetically. Because it's not about your aesthetics, but you can start saying, oh, my eyebrows look good today, or, oh, yeah, I've actually got quite a nice Cupid's bow, or, oh, I've still got cheekbones, yeah, I'm looking all right, I'm not doing so bad. Once you do that as well, then your mind starts absorbing that. And the way you speak to yourself is the most important conversation you will ever have with anybody in your life. Ever. Ever. And I want you to understand that, because that is our inner voice. That is our voice. We have to give ourselves that self-love. If we don't love ourselves, how the hell are you going to love anybody else? So I want you to start by doing that. I want you to start looking at you as a character, you as a person. What do you bring to the table? And you deserve to champion that for yourself. Once you've done that, you've accepted that, then you also then need to, I'm sorry, I'm having a menopausal moment, so I've got my fan on. You need to then believe that. You need to believe that. And then you can start to look at your aesthetics. But I can't solve this problem. I can't. You know why? Because the only person responsible for solving your confidence and your self-esteem, which you've made sure is on the floor, is you. You need to do that. I can't tell you. Because your partner's telling you how wonderful and beautiful you are and you still don't believe it. So that's what I want you to do. It's a little bit of... it's a little bit weird at first. You might feel like your comfort zone. But believe me, the more you do it, the more it becomes a habit. And the more you start to believe it, and the more you'll feel better for it. So, flower pots. It doesn't matter how old you are. When you put a fan on, you have to talk into it so that you sound like a robot. Have you enjoyed tonight's night time with Nelly? I certainly have. However, I am not here next week. And I'm not here Sunday. I'm going on my holidays on Friday. I'm going off to that there London to buy a Heat magazine. Yeah, I'm going to London and I'm going spending a full week with my baby girl. And I cannot fucking wait. I am so excited. But I will be doing bumper shows, double shows when I come back. So don't worry. But yeah, a bit of self-care for your Aunty Nelly. Go and see her little girl. But I hope you've enjoyed tonight's show. Give me that like. give me that love, give me that share, and I will see you all very, very soon. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'm going to go and share this to YouTube, and then I'm going to watch what that little bastard Toby's done in that fucking villa. See you all soon, flower pots. Take care.